Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, February 16th, and today is my first vlog. So today I'm gonna be showing you makeup routine. I don't necessarily do it every single day, I kind of do whatever when I feel like it, which is about like once a week or something like that, whenever I just want to make it myself, like beautify this. So yeah, that's just mostly a vlog of day in my life, and yeah, so let's get started. So I already washed my face and everything. That's the first thing I do. First thing I do. And then after that, I take a little bit of Oil of Olay moisturizer, which is my favorite. And I kind of just put a little bit on my fingers, right here. Put it on, like that. Kind of just rub it in. I don't really use, I just use my finger to kind of rub it in. Put a little bit everywhere, make sure it's blended. And then put a little bit on my neck. And yeah, that's it. So the next thing I use after that is ELF, ELF, I don't really know what it's called. It's a clear brow gel. Just gonna put it on here because I like keeping that in place kind of a little bit more. And there we go. So from there, sometimes when I really want, like if I have any parts I want to cover, I use Tarte Shape Tape in this shade. What shade is it? It's a light, in the shade of light. Put a little bit here. Kind of just rub it in like that. Or, if I really want to get it in there, I use this beauty blender. I know it looks really dirty, but that's because I use it a fair amount. Just make sure it's blended in there. Usually put it a little bit here and here. Right there, right there, and then a little under eye. I don't need a ton because I don't really have much under eye. Put it right there. It also highlights a bit, which is nice. I do have a highlighter at the end. I don't really know what order you're technically supposed to use it, but that's the way that I do it. I usually do highlighter last. Put the cap on this. And then from there, I usually put on my blush. I use ELF. Again, I don't know how to say. It's just a regular rose-colored blush. Take this brush, put it on here, put a little bit right here, kind of blend it in. I don't use a ton because I naturally just have a blush kind of. Just put it on there. A little bit more. And there, that should be good. Blend it in a little bit with my fingers because you don't really need the whole thing blended in. And yeah, that's from there. And then I have a ton of palettes. I think today I'm going to go with the Air eyeshadow palette from Essence. Just take that. I have many different eyeshadow brushes. I guess I'll just use this one for today. The palette looks like this. I think I'm gonna do the pink one in the middle. Forget what it's called, but actually I'm gonna start with like a little white, that one right here, if you can see that, right, that one, just to put it on there, right, that. And then I do this one because it's a little bit lighter. I'm kind of going for like a lighter look today because I might work out at some point today. And yeah, just put that on there. You don't really notice it a ton. That's why I'm gonna add a little bit more, just to brighten it up. Yeah, that's kind of the eyeshadow. You know what, I think what I'm gonna do is use this other palette. I don't know what it's called. It looks like this. It's from, I don't really know. I got it from a friend. I think it's from I Heart Revlon. I'm not positive. I'll try to find it. I guess I'll use a little bit of glitter. I think I might use a little bit of that. The pink, the orangey-ish one, right there. And then add on there. And I'm gonna need to blend in the blush at the end. I realize that now. It looks a little cloudy on camera, but it's not in real life. It's a little, okay. And there, kind of doesn't. Let's add a little bit more. Yeah. So then from there, that's done. Eyeshadow is done. I don't usually put on a ton of eyeshadow. If I'm feeling it, I'll put on like a more sparkly pink. Okay, let me show you guys the makeup setup I have right here. So I have this right here. It looks like that. And then the last step that I love the most is, again, from ELF. I don't really know how to say it. I know it's bad. I don't really know how to say it. Some of you might not agree with me. This is a highlighter. I just use my fingers to put it on. And then I usually put it in the corner of my eyes like that. I'll blend it in after, don't worry. Like that. Put it in my nose. Put it right here. And then that looks good. And then there we go. That's good for highlighter. Finally, this is a newer step that I got. I went to Ulta over the weekend. So I got this dewy coconut setting mist from ELF. This is just gonna set my makeup and keep it on for longer. So I just do a little spray. That's not the last step. Now I have just a regular chapstick that I put on. This I feel like it's better. It keeps it on more with the makeup, kind of keeps my lipstick if I ever want to go for lipstick on. Okay, and now we're going to do fresh sparkling snow hand cream. Like, my hands get really dry for some reason now. Just put on. Oh, by the way, I did my nails over the weekend as well. They look like that. I'm really proud of them because I normally am not the best with nails. And yeah, that's kind of it. I guess I have a whole line of perfume. I guess, you know what, I'm feeling Rise and Smile from Hollister today. Just spray a little bit right here. And yeah, I do it on my hands. That is it for makeup. You can't really tell right now on camera. This is the final. Okay, I'm gonna go in like a lighter place that'll show it more. Be right back. So I just finished lunch. I forgot to record it, but I had homemade soup and pretzel bread. It was pretty good. So I forgot to show this. So you might or might not have heard when I did the makeup routine that I went to Ulta over the weekend. So I also got this thing from ELF, which I'm going to call it that from now on because I don't know exactly how it said. Anyway, it's a hydrating booster drops. I tried it the other day. I really liked it. It made my face like feel all hydrated. And I also went to Gap over the weekend. So I'm going to do a little haul for you guys and so you can see what I got. So the first thing I got was this green shirt that has like buttons right here. I really like it. It's kind of cute. I'm excited to wear it. So the second thing, because I just want it to go under stuff, because sometimes shirts are with v-necks, that's not really my style and it's not the favorite thing that I like wearing, but I feel like it would be better with something underneath. So I got just a white tank top that would also be good for like working out and stuff like that. Yeah, and then the final thing I got was, because I need the white tank top, I got something underneath. I got an actual top that would work for that. It's like a v-neck shirt that looks like this, and that would be perfect to put the tank top underneath. So that's the haul, kind of. So it is currently 1:02, so the schedule for today is probably gonna be probably gonna work out. Yeah, so here's me working out day 34 out of 100. Today was core Inferno, so all core-based exercises. There's 2 rounds in total. It was about 25 minutes with a warm-up, 2 rounds of work, and a cool-down. It kind of kicked my butt, but I felt really good afterwards, and yeah, so included some weights and stuff like that. And there's me stretching it all done. So the last clip you probably saw was the exercise clip, which I forgot to film. To do like an outro, so I figured since it's the end of the night right now, I'm in a comfy wearable blanket. I'm gonna show you my nighttime routine with like just skincare and stuff like that. So first, to get off all the makeup, I'm gonna be washing my face. Okay, here, taking have a cloth that kind of just wipes off the makeup. Looks so dirty right now, but I'm gonna wet it a little bit. Put it right here. Okay, just gently put it in like this. Okay, now since my face is already wet, we're gonna take Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. Just take like 2 tiny little pumps. Put it over. Don't put too much because otherwise it's gonna tingle a little bit, and that's not tingling or burning, and any skincare is not good. So then from there, I'm gonna take this off. Out of there. Okay, I'll take a little bit like Haul and just like dab it. Make sure it's all off. Okay, I'm gonna like dab because it's not good rubbing. Okay. Now, the thing I showed you before, I don't know if I showed you, yeah, I think I showed you this ELF Hydrating Booster Drops. Take some like this, just a little bit. As you can see, it's like right here. I'm gonna do a little bit more there. And just take it, put it everywhere. Okay. Since I put the serum on, when I put the serum on, I don't put the moisturizer on after. I'm not gonna put it on after just because I have to let the serum like sink in.